now. Come on. Hustle all day, playboy, non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. Hustle all day, playboy, non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm a rider by the flows that I'm providing. Sliding slow with open tires round the corner, coasting by a flyer thing you ever seen. Your desire in your dream. Let the fire take you higher. I admire getting green, sitting clean. Hustle harder till I make it. If my daughter's sitting naked, fuck you starving. I'm
Yo. It's Triple A Sports, Season 3, Episode 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to co-host. Got to shout out Jay. Got to shout out C5. Got to shout out Big Chicken in the background. Shout out to the ones that's not here yet, you know.
What up,
How y'all
everybody?
living, man? What's good?
How y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling?
Y'all ready?
I'm
Y'all ready for the day?
born ready, bro. I was born ready, bro. I went to go to the store to re-up on my lube though, and it was all gone. My G, I see you short on your show supply too over there.
I need them, man. I need a baby oil, man.
I'm wipe me down.
My dad's wifey, take that.
God damn. Yo, what's up with y'all brothers? How y'all feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good over here, living life, man. Enjoying life.
Nice,
That's
nice,
right.
Nice. Man, I'm good, man. College football season especially, but even NFL has been kind of crazy, man. So we got a lot to get to. And so let's in the words of make this money, take this money, in the words of P. Diddy, let's get it. No Diddy. Pause.
But no Diddy.
But no Diddy.
Let's get it started how we always do. Let's talk about some college.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
This that make it go dumb shit. Walk up on them and I ask them where you from, bitch. Yeah, this that make it go dumb shit. Boy, I go and pop the trunk.
And if we're going to start off talking about college, we got to talk about the hottest team in college, Colorado, finally getting a win. Another win, of course.
Another win. Yeah, it wasn't a finally. I picked them to win, so I don't know. Terrain, I mean, how do you C5? I don't know if you got, well, C5 was working.
One of the games I expected them to win.
Yeah.
A little bit, it's
What it was?
I
Was
guess
it
it's a good win because it went to overtime last year, and this year they kind of, it started off good, but then Colorado.
I was gonna say, didn't they struggle a little bit?
Huh?
Did they struggle a little bit? That's what I heard.
I mean, they started off they started off, but then once they got it going, once they start, I would say the line, this probably was the line their best game, I would say.
Okay.
From I'm talking about all their games, I would say this their best. Even when they was winning last year, the games they won, the line was still terrible. They just ended up pulling those wins out. But I would say after the first quarter, the line held their own.
Facts. Best offensive line play, but mainly the best thing is that offensive linemen enjoy run blocking more than they ever do pass blocking. And so he let them hogs get up there and actually started the game off running the football.
Yeah, old boy did his thing running. Yeah,
whoever that dude was, man. Shout out, was it Weaver or something like that? He was pretty dope, man. So shout out him. I didn't get to see old boy that transferred from Ohio State get to run the ball too
running
much.
back. Yeah.
But Colorado, maybe they'll pull it together. But again, I don't think Colorado State had the dogs up front to even really challenge Colorado the way they need to be challenged.
They didn't have them last year, but they still was getting in there though.
Yeah, but this year you can just tell that I don't think this was this was a test for Colorado, but a test more about themselves and less about Colorado State, in my opinion. I felt like this game was more about them pulling it together, trying to figure it out. I still know they got offensive line issues, but they couldn't come out here and drop to this team, especially when they are better than a Colorado State. North Dakota State would beat Colorado State.
Like, look at that line. That's a lineman right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
6'8", man, look, that don't look like no lineman, man.
That dude like C5 with some shoulder pads on.
Oh my God, he itty bitty.
Yo, that's it. He started. Oh my goodness,
I could probably hold my own better than he could.
man.
Hey man, let's just say man. Hey man, say man. But nah, shout out to Coach Prime. They got a dub. A little bit of controversy with Shador not shaking.
Now that I see, now after seeing the video of dude talking all that stuff, I
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know he was talking that. He was talking mad stuff, and he was trying to play him.
Yeah.
So I respect it though. Now I respect it now. I'm not even mad at it.
Yeah, that's what he gets.
I wish I had knew about the video before, like But after seeing that video, dude was talking mad stuff, which I don't blame the dude for talking stuff neither. But you can't get mad at Shador how he handled it at the end. You can say whatever you know. We can say all we want. But at the end of the day, you can't get mad at a response to somebody who we talking about. They fine any way they like to, and you can't get mad about it. And
can't get mad at all.
Yeah, right. So after dude talked all that stuff, they made it seem like he just didn't do it. I didn't know dude was talking smack like that, which is nothing wrong with that because that's football. But you can't get mad that he just he didn't shake his hand.
I talked a whole bunch of shit and he ain't showed me no sportsmanship at the end.
Nah, bro, don't work that's like crazy.
That. It don't work like that, right? Yeah. He still could have at the end of the day and still talk stuff, but I respect it either way. If he wanted to or if he didn't. Now.
You know what? I'm gonna take that. I might take that back because if you talk shit and you get your ass whooped, but you still instead of being a punk, you could have just ran off the field.
Yeah, he came there, man up. Yeah, right.
You go man up out there.
I respect either way. He could have said something, like Sanders, like Shador could have said something, but he didn't have to neither though. So either way, but dude definitely could have, been salty about losing and not try to shake his hand.
Right, that's true. So yeah, I don't know, man. But
people do that all the time, talk stuff and then try to go to the locker room. They do it in basketball all the time.
Yeah,
like, they do it in my league all the time. Like when I be busting them and they don't want to shake my hand. These 6'3", 6'4" deacons and stuff be running into the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Because I just busted them for like 35 and 7 and 13 steals and stuff. So I feel it. I get it. Like, I understand it. Huh?
You be hooping in your Air Caitlin Clarks?
Hey, I understand, man. Them cats be mad. Them 13 steals, 11 steals a game.
Hey, you wild, bro. You wild. You wild. Anybody got anything else to add on this before we jump to the next one?
I don't know. I think Colorado shouldn't be struggling as hard as they are. And
I want to see if they take this momentum into the next game. That's all. That's what I'm really interested to see. Like if they, if it just was
if it was a fluke that they're playing good, or if someone
they
actually got on their ass.
Because it looked like the way if you just give Shador just give him a little bit of time. He one of those quarterbacks that stand in the pocket off rip. But you got to give him his props though, because he definitely not trying to run, and he can run a little bit, but he's gonna step into the throw every time. Like he give you that, and he was doing it last year, and he's doing it the same thing this season. So if the line can just hold for a little bit, man, he gonna eat you up.
Facts. What we got next, Big Chicken?
Well, next up we got Georgia struggling against Kentucky.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't see that coming, man. But Kentucky defense balled out.
Yo,
they always trash, but they deep balled out.
Shout out Kentucky and Coach Stoops, Youngstown, and all the Youngstown players over there on that roster.
Right, they had the one starting that corner over there, holding his own.
Yeah, man. So, shout out there, man. Kentucky always has been playing the last few years. Georgia pretty tough. Very tough, hard-fought game. I think just a team that had the overall better talent won it. Mm-hmm. And it came down to where both teams wanted it. Georgia just had enough or more talent to hang in there and pull it away. So shout out to them. Shout out to Kentucky for showing up, doing their damn thing, putting up a good fight, man. I mean, that's what college football is about. You want to see them teams like that nobody gave a chance come in there and play hard and leave it out there.
Look at that lineman compared to Colorado lineman. That is crazy.
Yeah. That's a big dude.
That's crazy.
That is.
Hey, but they're going see C5 right there in the background too.
Right here.
I
see him. Like throw me the ball.
Shout out Dwayne. Shout out what's going on, bro.
What's up, man?
See you, bro.
What up?
What we got next, Big Chicken?
Next up, we have Michigan switching to Orgy for the USC game.
Bro, I'm going. Listen, somebody said you want to go see the Orgy. I was like, what? Where?
Oh, that's his name. I didn't know what Big Chicken was talking. That's his name. Switching to Orgy. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I didn't know that's his name.
Yeah. Shout out to Orgy, man. I'm always down to root on an Orgy for somebody.
That's a wild name, boy.
Mm-hmm. But shout out to the brother getting his start. Is that money? Oh no, Jesus says Jesus.
Hey, he looked dope though. Did he ball out? Because I ain't watch it.
Of course he balled out compared to the other quarterback, right? A big chicken.
I don't know. I guess so.
I'm looking it up right now.
I mean, he came in and he won the game and got the offense going, and they needed that.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
It looks like right now that turnovers is like their biggest factor.
He in fact did not ball out.
Wait, he only threw 4 passes? Yo, they
ran that whole game.
Wait, I gotta say it. They said the dude Davis Warren did not throw an incomplete pass, still got benched. He was 11 of 14 with the 3 incompletes or interceptions. So he technically not a pass of his hit the ground. Perfect on the day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, how you only throw 2 of 4 for 12 yards? Oh my gosh.
And he played the entire, from what I understand, he got bitched in the third quarter. So he played the third and the fourth. They trust him so little, they threw
He only got 4
times.
attempts?
Yeah, they trust him that little, they threw 4 times.
That's crazy.
So it's not that he's the better option. They just don't have any other option.
Well, he's just the option right now.
Yeah, I might have to go back to college.
They need you, C5.
I got 5 years eligibility.
Don't suit up, bro. I know you got some years left.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
Hey,
I ain't trying to get in that 37U.
I've been seeing videos all about the 37U, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. 37U, wild. They wild out there. That's it, silly as heck, man.
Man, somebody go call my agent. I need to go suit him. I better get it in. I'll go back for a good NIL deal.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
you got that cave. Something happen, you good. You got a little bit of money. Why not?
Why not? Let me go out there. I get smacked around a few times.
Now, we talked about horrible quarterback play. Let's talk about a good quarterback in Arch Manning having an amazing game against UTSA.
Yeah.
This dude, Big Chicken, was over there all wet in his panties watching the game like this. Oh my God, Arch!
My hero! An interesting fact that during his running play, he actually ran faster than Tyreek Hill has the entire season.
You lying!
It matched up, and it was legit. He was faster in that one play.
I gotta go. I didn't even see the play where he did.
He can turn it on.
How far was it?
Bro, he got listen. C5.
Touchdown.
The league is calling you, bro.
Hey, it's something about those white boys are coming back, man. He running faster than Tyreek?
At quarterback at that?
Yeah,
right.
Man. Hey, he the fastest ever in Manning family football history.
You can imagine the athlete. Hey, the
only when I need to, though.
I
got 30 seconds of it in me. Only when I need to, man.
Only when I need to. Peyton's like, I could never do that.
How well he threw.
I give it to him though, man, because he could have left to go anywhere and started. I mean, I understand because they both getting 1.7 million, but he'd have got that anywhere else too, though, and been starting.
He went to Michigan.
Chill out and sit behind somebody. Yeah, he could have went to Michigan all day and been the man. You're right.
And to understand how dominant he was is that he only threw 9. He got 9 completions for 223 yards and 4 touchdowns, and has 3 rushes for 53 yards and a touchdown.
He balled out, man.
He threw for more yards than Quinn Ewers with less.
Quinn got hurt, didn't he?
Yep. It still explains how good Quinn is that he got hurt and he still had an amazing game that was still better than both quarterbacks.
Yeah, Quinn, he was 14 for 16. God.
Hey, whoever Trey Owens, you ain't never getting in.
He might as well transfer. He might as well transfer at that point.
Michigan needs a quarterback.
Yeah, that's the thing with college, man. If a freshman ball out, man. Oh,
if Arch gets hurt,
they've been doing it for years. I don't know how they be getting quarterbacks to come in like that, man. Like I don't know why these people don't go to these Toledos and Akrons and all that and just be the man. Well, especially now with NIL deal, why not go to these schools?
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, it's just
And like we were
Toledo's
just talking
not
about
gonna be able
earlier,
to pay out that money Arch got from Texas. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Toledo got
Texas ain't nobody gonna pay
not that
Texas
Texas money. They don't got
Toledo
that Texas money.
Toledo got that glass making money, man.
Ain't nobody got Texas money though. That oil money. Texas got Texas. Ain't nobody got that oil money.
Toledo, Ohio got that glass city money.
Yeah, Ohio State.
But you can come here.
They ain't got Texas money, but if you they gonna get you paid though.
Yeah, they got
You
that.
come here and be the man.
What was he at? 1.7, CJ? See, he was getting like 1.7.
You got to decide how you want to get paid. You want to get paid now or want to get paid later?
See, that's true. I
get paid both, and he's still the man there. Shoot, both of them are technically the man if we're being real.
That's true. Hey, what he said in a Dr. Pepper commercial? I don't need no backup.
But not that Troy dude though. That Troy dude never gonna get a chance to be the man.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if you Trey, you get
Trey.
We ain't talking about Trey.
He can go somewhere else and start too, which is crazy. He can go to the.
Oh yeah,
he can go probably start for any FCS school for sure.
No, he about to go start for.
He can go to Minnesota. Michigan. He can go to Wisconsin probably. He can go to any of them type of schools and start probably.
Oh God, that's right. I'll be hitting the transfer portal.
By the way, this is the Trey right here. By the way, sorry.
Oh, poor Trey.
Always respect the man by
he's 6'5".
He's 6'5".
6'5", 236.
This dude still look like he fight his mom about eating asparagus.
And he was a 4-star recruit.
That's like a Tom Brady type right there.
Schools that still start though. Like look at Northern Illinois, who just did the upset on Notre Dame. He could have been starting for them.
Oh damn! He threw for his senior year. He threw for 3,303 yards and 43 touchdowns and 5 picks.
Damn. Okay, Trey.
And in one game alone, he threw 298 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Are you trying to tell me he can't start for like the Miami of Ohio's and all that? Ohio,
he can start for There's
James Madison.
He can start. He probably can start over Toledo's quarterback. Probably can start over BG's quarterback.
Marshall.
Definitely starting over Michigan. Start over Marshall's. Start over Notre Dame.
Probably could have went to Washington. They lost their quarterbacks. He probably could have went to Washington. Who knows?
Hey, Arch is the 3rd best quarterback in college football. You know who the top quarterback is, though, right?
Who?
It's got to be Shadur, according to everybody else.
Ward,
and then number 2,
get Ward up there though.
Number 2 is Arch.
What you think Ward
is?
No.
Number 2 is old boy that left Ohio State because he balling this year. Honda McCord.
We'll see. He is balling for Syracuse right now, but Ward for Miami balling though.
Honda McCord. What we got next, Big Chicken?
Next up. Wow, it's not showing me. That's crazy. Turan's top 12. Let's go in.
That's the one from last week.
That was not updated. So
Yeah,
the top
12, I never loaded it up. Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
The top 12 is number 1, Texas, number 2, Georgia, number 3, Ohio State, number 4, Ole Miss, number 5, Alabama, number 6, Tennessee, number 7, Missouri, number 8, Miami, number 9, Oregon, number 10, USC, number 11, Penn State, and number 12, Utah.
Damn, I'm sorry about that, man.
Think about that list.
Big Chicken fucked it up.
You got Georgia at number 2 after last week?
Yeah. Texas, man. Texas been doing what they're supposed to do. And they had that, how they did Michigan. Why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying I would put Georgia a little bit lower.
Not really, though, because you figure Georgia is still Georgia at the end of the day. And Kentucky, Kentucky ain't one of the lower ones in the SEC, though, you know. And then Ohio State struggled with Akron in the first half, right? When you watch
my only
that
justification for it is Ohio State and Ole Miss are blowing out the teams they're supposed to be blowing out right now. Georgia should have fucking put a hurting on UK.
But you can't compare. You trying to compare Kentucky to Central, like the Western Michigan and Akron though? Kentucky's not there.
And they a MAC school. And you see how the MAC is playing this year.
But I'm saying Kentucky still. Come on. I mean, I understand Kentucky like that. I mean, and Ohio State struggled that first half against Akron.
Did you just see what Toledo did to Mississippi State?
I believe I'm biased with Ohio State all day, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's like Georgia had one of them games last year again with Kent State, where Kent State was balling against them, but it's like until somebody really beat Georgia, man, it's just like a respect thing right now for them.
Okay.
The MAC. All of a sudden, the return of the MAC.
The only thing I don't agree with is Tennessee going over Missouri still. Tennessee definitely blew out, but they blew out Kent State of all teams, which is just like a horrible organization right now and a horrible.
Remember what Kent State did to Georgia last year, right?
That was 2 years ago, and that was after they lost their head coach.
2 years ago, you're right. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and then they lost that head coach, and now that head coach is 2-12 in the MAC.
But it's a toss up between them. You can either way it go. You put Missouri there. It don't matter,
bro. You better put Toledo. Better be in your top 12.
Hey, Miami be blowing teams out too, though. Miami having their way too, though.
Miami is sweet.
Definitely.
Hey, what's Florida State rank? I mean, asking for a friend.
You got them at 118.
It could be worse. It could be worse. We're making it, guys.
119 schools, D1 schools. It could have been 119. They 118.
We one step above the rest.
Them boys trash.
We're not trash. We're recyclables.
I gave them a chance on my parlay too, man. I'm like, they can win. I put minus 0.2.5, so they can win by 3.
Hey, man, are you just having a rough year all around, huh? It sucks watching football for you, don't it?
Bro, it's horrible.
Man.
It was Verizon building with it.
But yeah, so next up, we got the NFL. Or no, let's go in the normal news. My bad, guys. Started off, we got Gilbert Arenas' podcast arguing on whether Caitlyn or Angel dominated their rookie years in the league.
Oh, I ain't even
what were they saying? What were they saying and arguing about?
They were saying that they didn't dominate, in like Rashad McCants and somebody else was saying they did dominate in their respective ways. Like if you want to say Angel Reese came in and had a great rookie, not Angel Reese, but Caitlin Clark came in and had a great rookie season, but she didn't dominate the league, I'll give you that. But in all fairness, Angel Reese dominated at her respective position, what she was supposed to do, especially the way she's killing on board. Well, she dominated on the boards.
I mean, Caitlin Clark was doing shit that no one's done in the league before as a rookie.
And she also broke an all-assist record in one single season, and not even just for rookies, for the entire assist.
That's what I'm saying. So as a rookie, she's breaking league records, right?
And people keep trying to give credit to her team of why they're doing good, but their team was just the number one pick, and now they're in the playoffs that they haven't been in years.
She was the missing piece to a team that's was ready to compete, and they just needed that leader, that distributor, that person who can run their offense to get them in the right position and capitalize off of it. Bro, they say she's got a whole ton of turnovers too, but they were saying that more than half of those turnovers is not her fault.
They came from the first half of the season when her players weren't even used to her and they couldn't catch the ball. I mean, there's a whole bunch of clips that you could pull up right now of that.
Yeah, so and that's no disrespect to those girls that's on her team because she plays with some other amazing women.
And Angel too. I mean, Angel Reese has been breaking records too, right?
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that they both did come in and dominate in their respective ways of dominating. And the crazy part is it's only up for them too. And the more comfortable they get, the more stronger they get. It's going to be more dangerous, man. You might be witnessing the the women's version of either Larry Bird or Michael Jordan or Pistol Pete, or what's the old boy that played for the Lakers? That was the point guard.
Magic.
No, not Magic. The one they made the trophy after the NBA logo, Jerry West.
Jerry West.
Yeah, Jerry West. Yeah. So she gonna be a great man, and kudos and props. And actually, for the WNBA to be making a rise, I'm glad I'm alive to kind of see that and witness.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say, is that we have been talking about it a lot, and not only because it's there, right? I mean, we're a sports podcast and we talk about sports, but that we want to actually sit here and talk about it, and we're actually having arguments about it, and you feel one way and I feel one way about it, right? I feel like this hasn't happened for this sport, and it is very good to have males. I won't even say males, just to have people actually invested in your sport.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, taking a stance, and like, no, Caitlin Clark is the one, Angel Reese is the one, and no, are they dominating or are they not dominating? And it's just like everybody's talking about it. Like,
and I think the women of that league, or the people within that league, are now. I feels weird, but it felt like the men and the outsiders who were new to the sport were more vested in it than the people who have actually.
At the beginning, right?
Yeah, at the beginning, the people were actually in it.
Like when they first came into the league.
Yeah. We've been shouting this the whole time, like, yo, excited. And they be kind of like, oh, just give it time. They're like, no, man, capitalize off of this. Get out there, be excited.
Like why do we have to still like send hate to these two that are helping? Like they're not even talking all stuff on none of the veterans.
Yeah,
so why do the veterans have to say anything? Like, why can't they just be like, it's two girls upgrading the game? This is like LeBron hating on Ja Morant because he's dunking and doing good, and then being like, nah, Ja's not really a good basketball player. I'm better. You would never hear LeBron say that.
Never, ever. Haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate. But shout out to both of them. I do think, in their own perspective, they came into the league and dominated in some shape, form, or fashion. Especially to be two rookies, and they both came in and broke records, and will continue to break records. So, yo, please, and let's find more strong, amazing young women to come into the game and do their thing. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the interest going.
Yes, right. I mean, the longevity of it right now has been the whole season. So let's keep it rolling.
Let's roll.
Well, next up, we got to talk some NFL, but not really NFL. Let's talk about Drake never getting offered a Super Bowl show.
Good. It's Drake hate big time over here, bro.
Team Kendrick over here. But Teran is a big Drake fan. Like he likes to just ride around in the car at night, listen to Marvin's Room. So I can see why he's upset. He's not as bad as Maul from Rory and Maul, or Academics, but he's up there. He's like the number 3 guy.
Bro, Academics is bad.
I don't know.
I think it's truly. I'm just in shock. Like, that's more the thing. Like, why would you not? I get whatever, but why would you not offer the number one? Was considered the number one, even if he truly wasn't in that situation. But you would at least offer it to him.
Even if he just. Not in 2024. Not when like cancel culture is still a big thing.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't. Oh yeah, you wouldn't offer it now.
Right?
But I'm talking about like he said he was never offered before.
Like period ever.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah, he was never offered. Previous to 2024.
I mean, if the weird part is, I always thought he would get one at some point in time. Like,
well, I don't know. It's like
me.
like we were saying last week, it was more of like not the hit number one most famous person ever did the Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Michael Jackson, but like the last like 10 years, it's been, I will say, veterans of the game of pop,
fair enough,
rock and roll, of hip hop, of whatever you want to, whatever genre you want to call it. So it's just, I don't see that as shocking, I guess.
I think that can be kind of counter-argued with not saying anything, but Kendrick getting it over Lil Wayne, even though I know it's been talked to death, that that's a guy who's been on the rise for a long time, but Lil Wayne's the veteran that had like a lot of big hits that kind of needed it.
Okay, but what are those hits can he perform? We were talking about that today. Like, if you pay attention to the lyrics of these songs that were quote, they're gonna really let him on a family show, Super Bowl, go perform Lollipop.
That's the first one that came into my head too. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. Right?
So wait, hold up. What is Kendrick gonna perform? He gonna perform the song about someone being a pedophile?
He gonna perform all right.
I mean, he's got a lot of shit from Mr. Morales.
He gonna go.
He's not gonna do. That's a good one, but that's not hits that he's gonna perform. He's
gonna I hear you. No, I hear you.
He gonna play. Yeah,
so I'm not here to defend Lil Wayne. I'm just saying the OG thing kind of. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of shocking, but I feel like
I feel like Lil Wayne definitely in Louisiana. It's in New Orleans. That shit would be hard, right? I think.
All right, so wait a second. Fuck that. If we gonna do that shit, then fuck that. Then the Master P deserves it over Lil Wayne for what he did for New Orleans, for what he did for the state of Louisiana, and all the successful rappers that he put out under him too.
Do you think a single white person knows who Master P is?
They
outside of the rap game.
Okay, but I'm just sitting
they gonna know Lil Wayne. They not gonna know no Master P.
But I'm sitting there saying to you, though, we're talking about because somebody is from Louisiana, and people are fussing saying a person deserves it. Therefore, if we're talking about somebody who's from New Orleans or from Louisiana that deserves it, Master P deserves it just as much. And honestly and truthfully, if we went by the person that had the biggest hit from there, then it would go to Juvenile because none of them have a bigger hit than Back That Ass Up.
You know who else I thought would be a really good, really great fucking Super Bowl?
What?
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, Jelly Roll would be cool.
Yeah, he hot too.
Yeah.
That was my pick. That's who I really feel like he should have got.
Jelly Roll was just super duper.
Oh yeah, if he did it right now too, and especially how big he is, it would have been.
I think it would have been massive, bro.
So I mean, it's not a knock on Lil Wayne. Like, it's just that there's other people we can make the argument for too out of Louisiana. You know, so it was all props and all due respect. Like, I just hate that people think like it was owed to him.
No, nothing's owed to nobody in this world. Right. Nobody.
Yeah, just because he wanted.
It wasn't owed to Kendrick. It wasn't owed to nobody. Nothing's owed to anyone.
Yeah. Even the last one, it wasn't owed to Dr. Dre. You know how many other Super Bowls have been in Los Angeles or been in California?
And that are gonna be in California that don't really need Dr. Dre?
Right. It was it what was it last year?
Usher.
Vegas. It was Vegas last year.
Vegas, yeah.
Bro, like, come on, man. Like, it just is what it is. Let's not make an argument about it. It's been in New Orleans like 10 times. It's gonna come hopefully before he dies again, but him and his drug issues and everything allegedly, you don't know. But Wayne got to clean himself up, and also your showmanship and being able to put on a show probably also gets weighed in big time to when they go. If you go back and look at a Lil Wayne concert in the show compared to per se what Kendrick puts on, or maybe even a Snoop Dogg and how they do their stuff, or even hell, Busta Rhymes, whoever. Like,
well, Kendrick, especially the last like 2 years since he's been touring, has been putting on phenomenal ass shows, right? That everybody and their mom wants to go see. You see clips of it everywhere from every single show. So I don't know. It's really hard. I mean, I want to kind of be a fly in the room of the guys who pick this shit because I don't know how you would ever make a decision.
Hov told us it's not up to him, but he said you better not pick Wayne.
Right. Type shit.
Hey, what we got next, Big Chicken?
Next up, we got Otani hitting 48.
He cutting it close.
That's a bad man. Shout out to Otani, man. 48. What's the club? What's the rare air space he's supposed to be? Was it 48, 48?
51, 51.
51, 51. He got to get 51, 51. Cutting it close. How much time we got left?
I think like 2 weeks. Maybe a week and a half.
Man, to be allowed to be a part. It's a lot of stuff I get to be allowed, hopefully, God willing. I'm going to get to be allowed to experience and witness in my life, man. So No, this is definitely turned into one of those moments that
You think he's gonna pitch again? Is he still in the rotation?
He's got to be.
I mean, that's where I really liked him. I loved watching him pitch.
He's got to be, man. I mean, just I don't know, but you got to let him go for it. Let him go for the record. Let go for it. And let everything else fall where it's at.
Oh, okay. So here it says he might be pitching in the off season. Now that would be really fucking interesting.
That's a bad man. I didn't know what steroids they giving him.
He's on some crazy Asian shit, bro.
All right, what we got next?
Well, next up, we have Brittany Griner fighting Rakia Jackson during a game.
Bro, she looked like a grown man.
Pretty too big for her, man.
Man, Britt looked like she got tougher over there in a rush than she possibly ever could have gotten.
Uh-huh.
Bro, she looked like an NBA player. For real, she looked like a light-skinned version of Kevin Durant. Like, that's a dude.
They allegedly date? Or don't they date? Her and Kevin Durant?
No, they don't date. They cool.
No,
Bro, I swear I saw
she-
pictures.
she-
I swear I saw pictures.
They like brother and sister.
I thought I saw pictures of them like being more than brother and sister, being like extra friendly. I thought that was recently.
I thought she has a wife.
She got a
She
wife.
did.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
married.
Oh,
She got a
yeah.
wife.
Okay.
Yeah, she married.
'Cause I remember her picture was like really big controversially, right?
Yeah. I remember that.
Hey,
Just talking about how
Trent, you
she
try to
wants to be
dunk
the
on her,
father.
she's hard foul the hell out of you.
Man.
Shout out to Brittany Griner. She a hooper. She do her thing.
Well, I'm
she
watching it
doing
right.
things.
I'm watching it right now. It looks like nothing even happened. Like they're just talking shit. They're just talking shit and started swinging.
Yeah, did they get to connect any punches, chicken?
No, nothing connected.
I don't
It
think
was
so.
pretty soft.
Well, you can't. She can't come out looking that hardcore though and start windmilling. I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh, he did some shit. All right, chicken.
I'd be scared if she stepped to me.
Yeah, me.
He's trying to pull up the video right now.
Oh, you got it? Oh, she backed up quick though. Boy. Woo, she backpedaled quick like she played quarterback in the NFL. Bro, she ain't want no parts of that.
Nah.
Wait, rewind that, big chicken. Bro, she backed up super quick.
Zoom. I'm out.
Ooh, did she get a little slap in and she backed up super quick like that? Bro. That's how I had to do big chicken earlier today. I slapped him and ran. Told your shit. The hell wrong with you? She talking. Hey, how you back
still
up like that
talking.
with fucking cash shit?
She said, "Come see me in Russia."
Mother Russia. What she say, bro? I'm scared. She taller than that dude.
Yeah, I'd be scared if she stepped to me, bro.
Would you say nothing? I ain't
Yeah,
say nothing.
You'd be looking up at her just like that too. I ain't say nothing.
Yeah. She look like she beat me if we and her in a relationship. Put me on punishment. Go to the room and clean it and make our bed. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right, big chicken. Go to the next man. I'm about tired of messing with her before she come find me and really whoop my ass. I ain't scared though.
Well, let's talk about the Penguins re-signing Sidney Crosby for 2 years, $8.7 million.
Sydney, get that money. One of the legends.
Oh, he's old.
Yeah. Still getting money. Bro, what Gretzky and Lemieux played for like forever. They were like almost 50, weren't they?
Yeah.
They played that long?
Bro, they was playing for forever.
He's 37.
37. Yeah. I wonder how old was he when he retired. Let me find out. How old was Gretzky when he retired?
He was 38.
Oh, he was 38. Okay, I was wrong.
So
Off 12 years.
it's a 2-year, 17.4 mil deal. He's gonna get 8.7
Damn.
a year.
That's my dog. Get that
Damn.
money, bruh. Get that money, bruh.
$8.7 million.
That's why you got that 87. Look at that, dog. Pay me what you owe me. Hey, Trent, you got to quit. You gonna have to quit the church basketball league and go get in the hockey league, bro.
Man, they getting paid. I see.
Well, I think hockey's on the come up right now.
I hope so, man.
I like when they had it that time when they had it. I don't know what year that was when they had it outside. Man, it looked so dope on TV. Like when they had that stadium outside, like when they built it, man, it looked dope as heck.
It's been dope when they've done it at football stadiums, like when they did it. I think what Michigan holds the record for the biggest one.
That's like when North Carolina played Michigan State that time on that basketball court on that Army base outside, like on the boat. That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope too. When they played the aircraft carrier. Yeah, that's hardcore.
I think Iowa's was pretty cool when they did their preseason game, like at the field. That was kind of dope to see.
Yeah. They need to start doing that like once, like every year, have a like I'm not saying games like that in every sport. Something different.
Yep. Europe.
Well, baseball's having theirs on the NASCAR track.
I did see that. Yeah. Didn't we report that on here?
Yeah, we reported that. Yep.
Yeah. See, we be on top of it. We be on AAA be on top of it.
I gotta remind you guys though, I think it's gonna be
that wasn't you. That
game
was Teran, because Teran was the only one who said he was going.
Ain't going to that. You don't catch me at that, man.
I mean, I'll go if we can get in free. I'll go. I just need to know where the X is at, just in case, but I'll go.
X.
Bro, they be saying NASCAR be so fun, man. In all honesty, that should be so wild.
It's crazy.
I want to go watch.
Every sport got their fans though, man. They be having a lot of fans too, though, man. They love it just like how we love like
it's
football
like sold
or
out.
basketball, or you love baseball. That's how they be with the cars, man. They love it.
I want to go watch Formula One.
Yeah, they got their groupies and everything else, man. It go live, man, and like it's crazy.
Your daughter, hey, I'll be mad as hell. My daughter come home. I got a professional athlete. I said, is he balling? He drive Formula One.
Look how packed the Kentucky Derby be.
Oh, bro, for real.
Yeah.
You gotta be 5'1", 5 feet up on them horses, man. And they over there, man. 4'9", 4'11". They had them packed.
Teran got a horse. His horse name is Ride or Die.
Had them screaming for me like, go. I do that. I see if the church leader sponsor me. That'd be dope. Have our own horse.
Bro. Hey, you gonna come in on a pony. What we got next, Big Chicken?
Well, next up, we got one NBA news, and the 76ers have confirmed to stay in Philadelphia.
We knew they wasn't leaving. They ain't have nobody.
Where were they threatening to leave it to?
New Jersey.
Right across the bridge.
They're trying to bring New Jersey back, huh?
Ain't nobody like the Nets. We weren't gonna like the New Jersey Sixers either. What the hell? We knew that was a bluff.
We barely like the Sixers now.
Barely like the Sixers now, yeah. Everybody
They need to take some money from them fans, man, and put that money on the north side of Philly, though. Build that up, because that was a ghost town.
Bro, that shit is atrocious, bro. I be feeling for them brothers over there.
Oh, man, it's crazy how many abandoned houses they got there, boys.
Bro, it's crazy, but these are the times we are in. The times. Oh, so what we got next, Big Chicken?
Well, next up, we got to go into the NFL.
GM season.
off, we got to talk about should Deshaun Watson get benched?
Hell yeah. Throw that motherfucker on the bench, off the bench. Tell that motherfucker wait in the locker room, sit in his car inside the parking lot. Just stay your ass at home, but don't go to no massage parlors and do not go back to Texas and stay off your damn phone and Instagram and them models. That motherfucker just need to go figure life out as long as it don't involve getting a massage.
I mean, why is he not getting blacklisted from the NFL? How much trouble he's worth?
Don't know, man. Don't know, bro. And I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, but his brother has a history.
It's so weird when you look at how other sports organizations handle this shit, right? Because like Trevor Bauer went through the same shit, the MLB pitcher, and he can't play. He couldn't play for 2 years.
Better union. I'm going to imagine that the NFL has a better union, stronger union.
Oh my goodness, it's just so crazy to me. And then he's not even balling because like all this shit's coming out and he's in his head, so he can't even focus on football. And so now the Browns suck again.
Well,
I think one of the biggest things is the talent level, where he would look at such an amazing quarterback that the NFL's kind of more like, we need to kind of keep him around. He's too good. And it was just shown that he wasn't that great after that year he took a whole hiatus from. And
He hasn't been able to recover since.
No, he hasn't. And to make it worse is that the Browns thought they had a hero, so they got rid of the only quarterback that possibly could be good for them.
Yes.
Damn.
So,
Look like Crab Legs, aka famous Jameis Winston, gonna get a lot more PT. I'm okay with that.
Well, you mean 30 for 30?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I need him from a hype man though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, and Big Chicken. When we get done with NFL news, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brother a favor, and I got some tennis news. When we're done, just remember that.
Alrighty, well, let's go to the third, and let's do it. Bryce Young got benched.
Oh, I knew it. I told the motherfucker was that good.
Yeah.
A lot of hype.
Honestly, I truthfully think it's the Panthers. Because to be fair, every single other Panthers quarterback that was there, we got Baker Mayfield, who's balling out for the Buccaneers. You got Sam Darnold, who's balling out for the Vikings. Bryce Young just got to go. I think another team should give him a chance, but not like a starting chance, like a backup role.
Another team will give him a chance, though, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, why not go to Miami right now with their situation?
Yeah. I do believe there is a lot of merit to what Big Chicken just said. Carolina has a lot to do with it, and I don't believe they put their quarterbacks in a position to succeed. I also him and Caleb Williams, and maybe even Deshaun Watson are more like them guys. Structure isn't always the best thing for them. They do better when things are broken down and they got to make plays and all around, like kind of like Kyler Murray. And a lot of teams get so caught up in that man, like some of these unique quarterbacks who can, you either build a system around them that takes advantage of that, but you can't force them to play in a system that doesn't take advantage of what they do best. Like, look at what the Ravens did. But Lamar Jackson was probably even way further off as a passer than all these other guys we just named. But look, he's dominating because the Ravens let him take advantage of his athleticism as well as utilize his arm strength and talent. He kind of capitalized on both. And I don't think that just like the Bears didn't do for Justin Fields, I don't think that the Panthers are doing it for him. And I don't think that the Bears are going to do it for Caleb Williams.
Mm-mm.
So, no, I haven't watched football a long time in my life. So, is this a new thing where, like, rookies just come in and get, like, a starting spot? Like, didn't it used to be that rookies used to sit under, like, the vets that were around?
Yep. They get paid so much money, man.
And now it's like you got to man perform right away, boy. You could have said for 3 to 4 years, man. Like now, they don't want to hear that.
And it's
Yeah.
also that some people actually believe, like, especially at like the situation that like previous quarterbacks have talked about, they're like, yo, honestly, you shouldn't let rookies sit. Some believe that you really shouldn't let rookies sit for a long time and like make a build up, because you might get lucky with like a Jordan Love, but other people just sit and don't become better
Not even a long
and
time. Like
aren't
you said, at
thrown.
least 2 years ain't 2 3 years ain't bad. You know, people been doing the '90s. They stayed doing that.
Well, then you're losing the value of their youth. If you let them
Yeah.
sit and they're 22, they gonna end up like Michael Penix being 25 starting.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's
But look how Steve Young turned out. A couple of them, like you said, Steve Young set.
that's true,
True.
and it's true.
I mean, I guess if you got it, you got it, man. Some people need to sit, some don't. It's a toss up, man. It's a gamble in sports, like with these picks sometimes.
But at what point do you put the blame on the organization for not considering that
When they
option,
keep
right?
going,
Because like
when they keep getting the wrong quarterbacks or the wrong players, you got that organization that you got to blame them. When you keep doing it, when it's a
Like the Panthers was a clear like, yo, you traded the one receiver he could have had, all these other picks that he could have had targets for,
Yeah.
to get to number one, to get somebody who was already kind of lower in skill sets of, he was short, like just flat out, he was short, and he sat behind an amazing team. Why would you get somebody who sat behind an amazing team in Alabama and give them the starting
And
role
what
and not
CJ
have
Stroud
nobody?
did last year, man, he gonna make it hot for a lot of quarterbacks coming in from now on. Like, because ain't too many people did what CJ Stroud did. Go to one of the worst teams at the time, and nobody don't like nobody can't say they knew Nico and them all and the receivers they had. Dale and them was gonna ball out. Nobody knew how that line was.
No,
They was terrible the year before. Like you couldn't tell. Nobody can't say they knew the Houston was gonna do what CJ Stroud did last
he
year.
turned two receivers into top 20
Right.
talents
So what he
by
did,
himself for a point of reason.
nobody knew they. Nobody said they had the top. Nobody said their line was one of the tops the year before. None of the last 2 years. New coach, and for him to go and do what he did, it's going like he putting pressure on a lot of these quarterbacks coming in.
Damn.
Like you would have a few every now and then, like Andrew Luck and them come in and do their thing, but now, like if you coming in first round, first 10 and all that, and you get thrown in there, you gotta produce like. Or just like I said, since they're not sending them no more for the 2 years, 3 years like they used to do.
Facts, bro. Facts. I mean, something's got to give, man. But you know,
But it's
money.
gonna keep. You gotta figure it's gonna keep being like that in all the sports. Because like you said, let's be honest though. Like athletes is people getting hurt. As you can see, people getting hurt easier now. But we got the. It's a lot of stuff now to make people come back quicker, things like that. But athletes is like it ain't even that they better. It's just like you get the way that's like now overseas why they so good now. They got they got the technology now to see like what to train better, to see what we doing. Everybody just up on it now. So you're gonna have better players, you're gonna produce better players. That's no different than them trying to produce, making AI robots and everything else. It's gonna be better players. It ain't got nothing to do with like Jordan and wouldn't have been better. They would have been if they was doing what these people doing. They was better off just just going to the park playing pickup all the time. Like just running it back to back 5-on-5. Now it's nothing but training. It's like man, it's training from the time they 4 years old, 5 years old. So we build machines out here, man. Like
you
crazy.
saying that, Turan, has me thinking that the shelf life for athletes is just going to keep going down and down.
It prime example it is because like it's crazy how the draft was every year anyway, and for these people that have been sitting for it's like you got to think players was been on these teams 13, 14 years now. You're getting good 4 to 5 years now, which
if that, and that's a long time.
If that, and that's a long time. But I'm like, how was we able to have how was we able to have drafts all these years anyway with these players staying in the league so long? You know what I'm saying? But especially you'd have thought it'd have been way more teams by now. Like, because there's a lot of good players that they just like sometimes it's the luck of the draw. If you go to the right team, look how like unsigned free agents sometimes when they get to choose a team they want to go to, and they know like if they might know like all right they struggling in this on like they safeties ain't that good to me, and they go there and they make the squad. Then besides them getting drafted third or fourth round to a team, to where they really don't, they just drafted them. So it's just crazy, man. It's like you got 3 years to prove it. The quarterback's got like 2 years now to prove it. You see these receivers, man. You got to prove it right away now. Like everybody want to win now. It ain't no more trying to rebuild. It's rebuild in 1 or 2 years now.
Yeah, and the teams that do take their time to rebuild are the teams that are consistently good. The 49ers, your Ravens, Golden State carries across in sports. The teams that actually, instead of trying to buy.
But even those torches are getting passed because the Ravens are 0-2 right now. Golden State's met its match.
Yeah.
Right. So
and
that only happened. That only happened in 5 years, 10 years.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't last forever because your players do age. But
what I'm saying is that it keeps going quicker, right? Like the eras in every single sport were longer.
Yeah.
The further you look back on it, right? Because players were playing longer because they were in the league longer because there's no one better than them. But now that people are focusing on training, have the ability to do so, have the money, the talent is just through the roof.
Like what S.E.3 just said, you hit it right on the money. It wasn't too many people better than these athletes. And you know what I'm saying? If they did, they was in they was in small towns where they wasn't known really all like that, like especially like in the Jordan era and all that. You wouldn't know about somebody all like that unless you really had to be lucky though, honestly, in those times. Now it's so many players that's just on the same level, even though one player might get the recognition more, but it's so many people like them now. Like it's like I said, it's getting to the point where there's so many people on the same level, though, honestly.
Right.
Even though you still had those players that outshine players like J.J. Watt, like T.J. Watt, and them who, like Myles Garrett, and that you see stand out from the others, and like the Aaron Donalds and all that. But for the most part, most of these players be on the same playing field, though, man. It's only going to continue because the training and stuff, people is training these kids so early instead of letting them be kids and everything else. It's nothing but training. And people used to love it back in the day, which was crazy. And now, why would they love it when it's all about that's like say like you don't get too many LeBrons and Stephs who still want to play and really want to play and don't want to sit out unless they really hurt. But back then, if they get money now, it's all about the money now, which I understand it because like that's just like if you somebody that's getting 400,000, right? You getting the minimum. You ain't gonna want. That's like you're not going to boycott the NBA when something happened, and if a cop did something you feel was wrong and all that. The players that got the money, yeah, they can sit out. But them players who trying to earn a contract, they not about to sit out. It's same thing in football. Them players who ain't got the money like that, man, they not trying to. You know what I'm saying? And then the ones who got the money, they can care. That's why they can sit out, and you get a ticket to a basketball game to go see that player, and the next you know he taking load management. You know what I'm saying? Which the reason y'all getting paid that money, it go both ways with the media, podcasts, all that. Like the media need them, and they need, you know what I'm saying? They need the media at the end of the day. Because if the media wasn't covering y'all, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would come to the games, y'all wouldn't get paid. The owners wouldn't get the money to be able to pay y'all. So they got to understand that. Like I get mad. Like I understand when they out with their families, leave them alone, things like that. Y'all really need to leave them alone. Y'all got to understand that. But for these people to really, for y'all to be really like mad at some fans just trying to get some, it's like you gotta respect that y'all getting paid because these people, and a lot of times these people ain't even got the money who be coming. You know what I'm saying? They saving up their money to come to these games, and y'all, that's the reason why y'all getting paid, and y'all want to sit out of nowhere from like if you hurt, sit out. But if you like, you don't even be hurt nowadays and just be wanting to sit out because and they're only the ones who got the money. You notice that the ones who ain't making that money, they not about to sit out. You know what I'm saying? Why would they?
True.
And the ones who got the money, they try to act like, yeah, you only saying that because you got the money. You know what I'm saying? Before you got that money, you was going hard like these other people. Now that you got it, you don't try to fight or go hard no more. But then you want these players that don't get it. It's not like y'all gonna cover their salaries and stuff like that. If they do go, like if they want to boycott or sit and do all this, y'all not gonna give them the money.
It kind of makes me wonder if we're gonna see high level college talent just retire after college.
Yeah, I wonder, man, because man, these players ain't going like I said. They don't get me wrong. People still doing the training early on. You know what I'm saying to get there. Like you said,
yeah,
I say,
but I can get my money way quicker now.
Huh?
So I can get my money way quicker now. So what's the point of putting my body through all that?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. She
So,
was in there.
so I'll go to college and get my education, and then I'll get my money. I'm good at football, and then I'll fucking retire.
And if you smart though, if them people are smart too though, the athletes to get that money, man, just go, man, take some like really go into business and learn about it. You know what I'm saying? With your own NIL money while you playing football in college. You know, that's the smart thing to do to where you really ain't
I
like you
mean,
said, if you really don't want to put
that
your
would be a
body up to
really,
it,
really smart thing
yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, y'all. So let's move on while
Go
we can.
go become a financial advisor.
Something. Give it up. Yeah. So we got this. Go through the next one, Big Chicken. Go through
Well,
kind of quicker.
We got Caleb. Is it just Caleb or is it the Bears?
I guess same thing we just went through, isn't it? We just talked about.
Pretty much.
I
Pretty much the same.
yeah.
So let's keep going and let's say that the Eagles can lose to a Falcon.
Man, a lot of self-imposed penalties, a lot of new rule changes that affected the way my Eagles played. Jalen Hurts, man, I still just feel like this kid's I don't think he's progressed. I felt like he's peaked and he hasn't progressed as a quarterback, which means that I don't think he'll ever become great. I think he'll just be good who makes great plays every now and then, but he's not a consistent great quarterback.
Y'all need that Jalen Hurts y'all had in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. And I haven't seen it since.
So I feel he's peaked, and it hurts to say it, but I don't know. Big Chicken probably thinks different, but
I mean, I think it's a mix. I think a lot of it is on Jalen, but it's also on the coaching staff. It's also on everybody. Because you watched that last drive of the game, they took it down the field like it was fucking nothing. Like it actually looked like they played toddlers out there who didn't know how to play the game. And we're talking about the defensive touchdown was on Darius Slay, one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And this is by Drake London, an amazing receiver, but not no one that should have been not locked down in an important moment. And it's just, I think the entire organization is losing it. I think we got players who don't care because there's no way you're ball watching on a final drive. I think it's just a mix of a lot of things. Jalen Hurts is one of the problems, but he's not the only problem.
he's not the only.
Jalen Hurts isn't the perfect quarterback. He's a good enough quarterback, but no Falcon should destroy nobody like that. Nobody should drive it down the field in 1 minute with Kirk Cousins of all quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like Kirk O'Chain should not be taking it down the chains. Like that's not how that works. But I think the Eagles are just, the coach got to go. I ain't gonna lie to you, the coach got to go. That's entire thing was just not good. I don't know. But we can talk about the Eagles' rival though getting their ass whooped by the Saints.
Woohoo!
Which, by the way, the Saints have all 15 drives they've had has ended in a score.
Yeah, that's wild.
Damn.
The last time a team did something like that was the Saints when they won the Super Bowl year. Like when they were putting up the numbers they putting up, scoring over 40 in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Crazy to think about it. Like the last time that happened was the Saints, and they went to the Super Bowl that year and won it.
Shout out to the Saints, man, out there doing their damn thing. Good doing it. I'm happy that they Cowboys kind of scared me at first, that first game. But it just shows that the Browns really just suck, and that the Cowboys are still who we always thought they were.
Man, they
the Cowboys.
More, man, that boy he can't, that boy balled out, boy. He was running all over them and catching all over them.
What we got next, Chicken?
We got one more, and should Tua retire? Is it time?
It's time.
Yes.
It's time. Think about your family. Think about your life. Hopefully you did good with the millions that you did make. Bro, sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah, I think if the NFL force it, then he get that guaranteed money. He get the whole 100 or something. Like you gotta look at it that way. You get that money if they do it.
And by the way, he has confirmed that he does not want to retire.
Man,
He doesn't want it to end.
That is crazy.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to say I don't want to retire. So therefore, the NFL, hopefully, the NFL steps in, so you don't see this dude die. Because imagine what the lawsuit is going to be if the NFL doesn't step in at some point. if he dies on the field.
Facts.
I think there should be forced retirement. I think this is one of the scenarios where if you have someone look like he legit has passed away multiple times and barely survives, and he lost almost died to somebody who almost died himself.
Yeah,
that's not
death.
That's not good.
Death. All right. What we got next? We gonna go to the golf real. We got golf, but tennis real quick, and the C5 take us out of here.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I normally don't rap about shit like this, but I figured, what the hell? Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night.
The sun don't shine where I stay. Niggas getting built in my hood. Every night I'm on my knees looking for a way. Please don't forgive me, I got an AK.
Niggas know,
The sun don't shine where I stay. Niggas getting built in my hood. Every night I'm on my knees looking for a way. Please don't forgive me, I got an AK.
Niggas know,
The sun don't shine where I stay.
So my black ass is not D80, but I'm filling in and talking about this tennis because he got us all up in it in a group text message, going back and forth when things happen in tennis. And the main person that be right there with him now and this shit into it even more than me be Teran. Teran be like, oh man, they be going back and forth. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So
I mean, watching it, man. Every time he says something, I turn right to it too. It's crazy. The last couple of times I've been at work and been in the break room, I'm like, oh, let me turn to this right quick. And they be like, every time. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, D80 got me watching tennis now, man. Shouts out to my big bro. But I do have a little bit of news, and I'm gonna let Manny go ahead and just find me an image of Coco Gauff if you can real quick. And we want to talk about Coco Gauff splits with her coach, Brad Gilbert.
Oh, she dumped it. Oh, she got rid of him.
Yeah, she got rid of him. She said, your ass is grass and I'm a lawnmower. She said goodbye. So Gilbert 63 said he was happy with the tweet when contacted, but so 20 years young. Oh, damn, she's 20 years young. So she's only 20 years old and her future is bright.
And she only 20?
Yeah, she only 20.
Oh my goodness. She got so much. She got so many years left.
But Gilbert has an extensive record, though. I mean, resume, bro. He's coached Andre Agassi, Andy Roddick, and Andy Murray.
Man, let me know. How old is he? You said
he's 63.
Man, them cats, man, they gotta start shutting it down, though, man. We just coaching though, so he probably can go to about a good, I don't know, man, 60 something. Like he probably go to a good 69 maybe.
Maybe. So shout out to him, shout out to her. Sometimes you out. Sometimes just because somebody's amazing with coaching some other people doesn't mean that.
Right, yeah.
You may not just know how to connect.
That shit, you got to think too though. He coaching new people, they kind of old, like be old school with it, man. Like with these new school people, you can't coach the same. You gotta mix it in a little bit, but you can't coach them the same.
Right.
Like not these times.
He only coached her for 14 months.
Yeah, 14 months. Yeah,
and helped her win the Grand Slam in New York last year. So
that let you know how dope he is, though.
Yeah. So yeah, he's the truth, man. So shout out to him. It sounds like he's had a legendary career as a coach, with the legends that he's gotten to coach. So you can go ahead and pull up Billie Jean.
I wonder who
King,
she's gonna pick up.
Billie Jean King.
Right, Serena and them, Dad.
And so next we got up. We'll talk about Billie Jean King to become the first female athlete to receive the Congressional Gold Medal.
There she go, Billie Jean.
Tennis legend and activist is adding another impressive honor to her resume. Wow, Billie Jean King.
She look like she don't play, boy. Like she was out there hammering that ball.
She was the truth.
Yeah.
She got the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2000.
Hey, they always mention her. I know. Trust me. They always mention her when they.
She's a 12-time major champion.
But 39 Grand Slam titles.
Bro, Billie Jean King. God damn it, D80. He got me.
They always was mentioning her and who the other one? Steffi Graf after her.
Yep. Bro, Y'all gonna stop hanging with my brother. He got y'all knowing all these tennis facts, bro.
I was saying who they always. I know that go from.
Look at that face. Look at that face right there. Like what? Hey, that's the face Teran be making when he playing defense. And she got on the same glasses.
Hey, I be having safety glasses on. I be having safety glasses on in case they sweat try to get on my face or something.
Yo, shout out.
I'm the only player to play with safety glasses.
Yo, shout out to Billie Jean King, man. Dope, legendary, a GOAT, just in the sport overall. And so that's really what I got hit. There were some other things, but I'll wait for my brother to come back next week and talk about those other things going on. Teran, was there anything else we missed in tennis? Because I mean, you about the second most in 4-1 out the group.
No, not really, man. Besides, like I said, that's the women here is talking about the people who been taking they country off their name so that way they don't get
the ones from India.
The ones from there's a couple. There's a couple.
I thought it was Russia.
It was Russia. Yeah, they took that way, and that's what's crazy. Because I wonder if like would they by them taking that off their stuff would it's cool here, but would they get banned by their country? Because them countries don't be playing. They want you to represent them off rip,
Yeah.
They know you trying to issues with their guys. Look at it like you like even though we doing what we doing, y'all might think it's wrong, but if you trying to shame us. You don't, because they like basketball players, they would tell y'all don't come back in a minute. They'd ban you in a minute. So I wonder if they see that, because they don't be watching the TV as much as we do in them other countries like that. But if they see that they ain't representing them, I wonder if they gonna be like, man, hey, y'all can stay over there.
Facts. All right. See if Big Chicken gonna have us ready for going to C5's world.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Shout out Big Chicken Man. We got some honorable mention plays. So our top honorable mention play is coming from a local high school football game. We had Napoleon versus Anthony Wayne. Go ahead and roll that clip.
Is he okay?
I'm happy they ain't called no flag, man, because they be on some bull with that stuff.
That did look like him with the helmet, though, didn't it?
You see his helmet.
Nah, they ain't no helmet.
Shoulder all day.
Oh my gosh, is he all
Maybe
right?
They didn't call it. It was so fast they could have called it, but nah, that's shoulder.
Oh my
And
god!
his helmet was to the side of him.
He sticked his ass.
He waited on him too. He turned around like, "Oh my god, where did you come from?" Ugh.
He read that play good though.
Hey, I'm his receiver coach. Like, hold on to the ball.
Who ended up winning that game? C5.
I'm not sure who won that game.
Damn.
High school football. I don't know.
Hey, look at that right there. That guy, oh my goodness.
Yeah, look how the position he stays in when he hits the ground though too.
Oh,
the ball just kept going.
He probably cussed his quarterback out when he went to that huddle.
Hey, the ball kept trying to run. Oh, he back there.
Anthony Wayne won that game, 35-10.
Damn.
I mean, with that kind of hit, yeah, I would expect so.
Is he okay? Oh my gosh, he laid there for a second. He's like, shit.
He was done.
Damn, his teammates didn't even rush over there to help him out.
Nah.
Everybody, yeah.
They should at least push number 6 just to do it.
Yeah, right.
Hey, 55 just turned around and walked away. Nobody.
And that's their tight end too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. He went down like Glass Joe and Mike Tyson punch out.
And the top play this week is coming from the NFL, Cincinnati versus Chiefs. Play that clip, Chicken. I'm sure you guys seen this. Oh my goodness. Sick ass interception.
That was nice.
All right, stop it so we don't get flagged. Stop it so we get flagged. You got to stop it.
Oh my goodness. Sick
Which
ass
means you gotta stop it.
interception.
We only can play so many seconds of something before they turn
It
around.
depends on the service. I don't know if that was just because it was Olympics, but I mean, I took that right off of NFL YouTube, so I'm sure
Usually, it's the Olympics are actually usually very strict where you can't show anything.
right.
So that probably was an Olympics thing. So
No, that was
Sick ass interception from that.
sick ass interception. That was dope.
Yeah, that was nice.
The honorable mention worst play of the week is coming from college football game. We had a really bad injury. Oh, it's not going to show the actual clip.
it probably won't.
I hope not.
If it was that bad, they definitely probably won't show it.
What type of injury was it?
So it was a face mat. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes.
Oh,
And then he just lands right on his head, too.
So he had to have against a concussion.
I ain't
right?
gonna lie, that player is wrong for that. I
It
ain't
wasn't
gonna-
that bad as I
right.
thought, though. But man,
You led with your head. You saw he had his helmet off and still led with it.
He did.
ooh, and put him down. Oh,
Put him down
That's
right
just-
on his head, too.
Yeah, that
I never seen that.
I get intense games, but you don't do that.
That's over the top.
That's
I hope Arkansas lost that game. I bet they did they?
damn the way he brought him down too.
Yeah, that's what I said. That would did it. It's the way he put him on his head as he was going down. To
And
the
they
ground.
won that game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they won.
Arkansas won that
Man,
game.
that's messed
They
up.
probably was shaking up after that. It's hard to play. You either gonna play better and destroy a team, or you gonna be so flat after injuries like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Miami with Buffalo, like I said, like man, like even though they weren't doing all that good anyway, they definitely you go flat when stuff like that happen, man. It's hard to play.
Ooh.
Damn.
And
Apparently he's supposed to be suspended after that.
Good. I didn't hear that. All I heard was, is he going to get suspended?
It's no way you don't like even if you hit him, there's no way you should have brought him down. You see, he don't got no helmet on. Like how people don't know they blow the whistle by now the play is dead off rip. Like how y'all man, how many years does it take for y'all to I don't understand it. That's like like even the block in the back get on my nerves. I don't get why they when they see they about to block them in the back, turn around and let them run into them. It's like I don't get it.
Yeah. That sucks because some guys like they'll break loose and their helmet get pulled off or whatever.
Yeah.
And if they break loose and still able to run, they be mad the referee blew the whistle. Like, bro, I was about to score. But you gotta protect the player, man. So yeah, that's crazy. But what's the worst one?
The absolute worst play of the week is coming from the NFL, the Giants game, scoring 3 touchdowns and losing to a team who scored 0.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
The Washington Commanders scored every single point from field goals, and that's it.
Oh, and they scored 21 points.
And won.
So they scored. Oh my goodness.
And so
And the Giants scored too.
Yeah, that
That's the
makes
worst part.
the Giants the only team to have scored 3 touchdowns and lost to a team that has scored 0.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, how was old boy looking for the Commanders? I didn't even check up on him.
Very low on touchdowns, but throwing okay.
That's crazy. Crazy.
He has thrown for 410 yards, no touchdowns, and no interceptions.
Can't be mad at that.
He just got to pop his touchdown cherry, and then they're going to open up like a waterfall.
And he's rushed for 132 yards and has 2 touchdowns, and also 2 fumbles.
Damn. Rest easy, my friends. Rest easy.
Poor
Shout
Giants.
out time. Shout out time. Anybody got any shout outs, anything or anybody or any organization, any people we want to show love to? Personally for me, to Teran's son, yo. Hope you rest up, get healed up so you can get back on that gridiron, man. Shout out to the young king right there.
Heck yeah. I want to shout out my girlfriend. She helped me find that some honorable mention plays this week. So shout out my girlfriend.
Shout out C5.
They put in that overtime.
Shout out Big Chicken, doing an amazing job as always.
Of course.
Shout out
Thank
D80.
you, Big
Shout out
Chicken.
Gail. Shout out DJ. somebody. Oh, Reggie.
See, DJ always talking about Diddy. My fit is my no. He know that ain't true though. He the one, like I said. He
couldn't make it.
He learned from it. He learned from
trying
it.
to get visitation
You
rights.
don't find that strange though? Did he get booked on some freako charge? Some freako charge, and then he don't show up. And he said he was. Like, I wonder if he's in that indictment. Like, I wonder if DJ is in that indictment because I remember back when we used to work together though. That man stayed with the baby oil on his arms, and I ain't think nothing of it back then.
He was talking about I'm about to go to a white party.
Yeah, he had baby oil too, and I don't know. I can imagine how many they find in this crib. Like maybe not 1,000, maybe about 250 of them.
That's crazy.
But still, though, man, like DJ ain't show up. Like, come on now, he ain't show up. That's kind of strange. I'm cool with Rez. Now Rez Leaks talked about it. You know what I'm saying? That boy DJ skipped town. That man, I get it. We get it.
Damn.
I asked him who his favorite his favorite rappers is all from the East Coast too. Most of the like East Coast rappers too though. And did he produce Biggie on this list?
That's wild. All I gotta sit there and say to my boy DJ is
man, why you ain't here, DJ? You taking that?
Yo, shout out to DJ, man. Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up and don't let Diddy drop the soap.
Hey, he don't use soap, boy. He got baby oil on deck.
Hey, DJ on that page 47 on that indictment paper, boy. I wonder what it said.
We gonna get you out.
Yeah, we gotta find that paper, man. I know he was locked in that dungeon.
Him and Meek Mill.
And his boss now that he can't get away from, his boss got something on him. He got the video. Like, now you coming in to work, man. I got a podcast. Hey, you don't have me show this to the world. Let us know, like, man, I can't come on, y'all.
Yeah, y'all doing my dog dirty. I'm just a part of it. Yo, shout out to DJ, man. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out DJ.
Everybody that tuned in, check this out, left comments. Yo, thank everybody. God bless y'all. Not C5, a Big Chicken Player outro. Let's go.
See.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.